Hello, and welcome to Nature Inspired Advancements, a podcast that explores the connections between engineering and nature. My name is Brian, and today we are going to review an interesting application using humpback whale fins. Hello, and welcome back. I'd like to start out by saying that no whales were harmed in the making of this podcast. But in this episode, we review the following: background of Whale Power Company, what led them to research whale fins, wind turbine overview, the practical applications, and current applications. So, let's get into it. Whale Power is a company co-founded by Frank Fisk, Philip Watts, and Stephen Dower. This company utilized its research to develop air-moving blades that mimic the fins of humpback whales. Now you may be asking yourself, how did they ever come up with this idea considering whales are in the ocean and rarely have anything to do with aerodynamics? Hang tight, and I will explain. Mr. Fish was reviewing a sculpture of a whale in which he noticed that the bumps on the leading edge of the whale fins were backwards. He mentioned that the fins looked backwards, and he believed that they were always on the back side of the fins, not the forward-facing side. Upon some discussion, he realized he was incorrect and began the process of locating a whale fin to research for himself. After obtaining a specimen from a whale that washed ashore, him and a colleague completed some experiments which led to wind testing a portion of the fin. What they found was that there was a significant reduction in drag in the whale fin when compared to a traditional curved edge blade. This brings us to our implementation topic. Mr. Fish's discovery led him to believe that the whale's fins could be used to replace a traditional wind turbine blade design. For those of you who aren't familiar with the wind turbines, they are large fan-like designs, whereas unlike a fan that uses energy, the wind turbine uses wind power to spin a rotor connected to a generator that stores this energy for use in the electrical grid to power things like our homes, um, you know, charging our cars, etc. Some issues with these wind turbines are performance, reliability, and noise. Fish and Co. are now marketing their product or their company Whale Power, which looks to create a practical solution to the traditional wind turbine issues by replacing those curved blades with whale-inspired fins. Claims are made that they can use the whale-powered fins to generate the same amount of power over traditional blades at nearly half the speed. Other than wind turbines, they have also branched out to create solutions for modern-day fans, which could include household and industrial, as well as smaller applications such as PC fans. From what I could find, there are 3 companies today using parts from Whale Power. These companies are Enviro Systems and Shanghai Fastlink, which are both fan manufacturers. There's also another company called German Green Energy Producer, which is the only one outside of Whale Power Co. that's using their blades for wind turbines right now. And you can see these applications at Whale Power Co. in Canada. And on their website, they actually have prototypes of the PC fan. Today we covered a lot of information about the company Whale Power, which included how they got started, where did they get their inspiration from, and practical applications for their product. In conclusion, I think this is a great advancement in technology especially when we are targeting energy conservation in the war against global warming. Thanks for listening.